Have you ever wondered what happens to your mind during those 8 hours when you completely lose consciousness? Tonight, when you lay your head on that pillow and drift into sleep, your brain will embark on one of the most extraordinary journeys in the known universe. And what I'm about to reveal will forever change how you think about sleep. Your mind doesn't just shut down when you sleep. It transforms into something almost alien, something so bizarre and powerful that if you could witness it happening, you'd probably never want to wake up again. Scientists have spent decades trying to unlock the mysteries of what your brain does while you're unconscious, and what they've discovered is absolutely mind-blowing. Right now, as you're watching this video, your brain is consuming about 20% of your body's total energy. That's more than your heart, your lungs, or any other organ. But here's where it gets weird. When you fall asleep tonight, your brain won't use less energy. In some stages of sleep, it actually uses more. So what exactly is it doing with all that power? The moment you close your eyes and begin drifting off, your brain starts preparing for one of the most incredible transformations in nature. It's about to become a master architect, a skilled janitor, a creative genius, and a time traveler all at once, and you won't remember any of it happening. Let me take you on this secret journey your mind takes every single night. Stage 1 begins the moment you start feeling drowsy. Your brain waves, which have been firing rapidly all day, start to slow down. It's like watching a bustling city gradually quiet down as evening approaches. But this isn't just your brain getting tired. This is your brain preparing for something extraordinary. During this first stage, something remarkable happens. Your brain starts reviewing everything that happened to you today. Every conversation, every emotion, every piece of information you absorbed. It's like having the world's most sophisticated computer running a comprehensive analysis of your entire day. But it's not just remembering these things randomly. Your brain is making decisions about what deserves to be kept forever and what should be discarded. Think about that for a moment. Right now, your brain contains memories of what you had for breakfast 3 weeks ago, the face of a stranger you passed on the street yesterday, and the lyrics to songs you haven't heard in years. But by tomorrow morning, your brain will have decided which of today's experiences are worth storing in your permanent memory banks and which should be deleted forever. As you slip deeper into sleep, you enter stage 2. This is where your brain becomes a master architect. If you could see inside your skull right now, you'd witness something that looks like a construction site working at impossible speed. Your brain starts physically restructuring itself. Neural pathways that were used frequently during the day get strengthened, like widening highways to handle more traffic. Pathways that weren't used much get weakened or eliminated entirely. This isn't just happening to a few brain cells. This is happening to billions of neurons simultaneously. Your brain is literally rewiring itself based on how you spent your day. If you practiced piano, the neural networks controlling finger coordination get reinforced. If you learned a new language, the language centers expand. If you worried about something all day, unfortunately, the worry pathways get strengthened too. But here's what's truly incredible. This reconstruction isn't random. Your brain has somehow figured out not just what you did today, but what you're likely to need tomorrow. It's like having a personal assistant who knows your schedule better than you do and prepares your mind accordingly. Then something even stranger happens. You enter deep sleep, and your brain becomes the ultimate janitor. Remember all that energy I mentioned earlier? A huge portion of it goes towards something scientists only discovered recently. Your brain opens up tiny channels between its cells and begins flushing out toxic waste products that accumulated during the day. Think of it like this. During your waking hours, your brain cells are like busy workers in a factory, constantly producing things and creating waste as a byproduct. But unlike every other organ in your body, your brain doesn't have a traditional waste removal system. So where does all that cellular garbage go? It just sits there, building up like trash in an overflowing bin, until you sleep. That's when your brain cells literally shrink, creating space for cerebrospinal fluid to flow through and wash away the toxins. One of the main waste products being removed is something called amyloid beta, which, if left to accumulate, can contribute to Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Your brain is essentially giving itself a deep cleaning every single night. But the most mind-bending part of your sleep journey is still to come. After spending hours restructuring and cleaning itself, your brain decides to become a creative genius and a time traveler simultaneously. Welcome to REM sleep, where the impossible becomes routine. During REM sleep, your brain activity actually increases beyond waking levels. If scientists looked at your brain waves right now, they might think you're more awake during REM sleep than you are watching this video. Your brain starts firing in patterns that are so chaotic and intense, it's like watching lightning storms inside your skull. And this is when dreams happen. But dreams aren't just random nonsense created by a sleeping brain. There's something far more sophisticated and purposeful. Your brain becomes a master storyteller, weaving together memories, emotions, fears, and desires into narratives narratives that can be more vivid and emotional than real life. Here's where it gets truly bizarre. During dreams, your brain can simulate experiences that feel completely real, even though your body is paralyzed and motionless. You can dream about flying, and your brain will create the sensation of soaring through the sky. You can dream about falling and wake up with your heart racing from fear. You can have conversations with people who don't exist and feel genuine emotions toward them. Your brain is essentially creating virtual reality experiences that are so convincing, you believe they're actually happening, and it's doing this while completely cut off from external sensory input. It's like having a movie studio inside your head that can create any scene, any character, and any storyline imaginable. But dreams serve a purpose beyond entertainment. Scientists believe your brain uses dreams to process emotions and work through problems. Have you ever gone to sleep worried about something and woken up with a solution? That's your dreaming brain at work, running through different scenarios and possibilities while you're unconscious. Your brain can also use dreams to practice skills and rehearse for future situations. Athletes who visualize their performance before competitions are essentially doing awake what their brains do naturally during REM sleep. Your mind can dream about giving a presentation, playing a sport, or having a difficult conversation, and those dream rehearsals can actually improve your real-world performance. Even more fascinating is how your brain handles time during dreams. You can dream about events that seem to last hours or even days, but the entire dream might have lasted only minutes in real time. Your brain can compress time, stretch it, or make it loop back on itself. You can dream about your childhood, your future, or completely impossible timelines where past and future collide. Sometimes your brain becomes a time traveler in an even more literal sense. You might dream about people you haven't thought about in years, and when you wake up, you discover that person was actually trying to contact you. Or you might dream about something specific happening, only to have it actually occur days or weeks later. Science doesn't fully understand these phenomena, but they happen often enough that they can't be dismissed as pure coincidence. Throughout all of this, your brain is also consolidating memories in ways that seem almost magical. Information you learned during the day gets integrated with existing knowledge in your long-term memory. Your brain makes connections between seemingly unrelated concepts, which is why you sometimes wake up with creative insights or solutions to problems you couldn't solve while awake. But here's something that might shock you. Your brain doesn't just process the day's events during sleep. It can actually access and work with memories from your entire life. That embarrassing moment from middle school, your first kiss, the day you learned to ride a bike. All of these memories can potentially surface and get integrated into your dreams and thought processes. This is why sleep is so crucial for creativity and problem solving. Your brain has access to your complete database of experiences and can combine them in ways that your conscious mind never would. Some of history's greatest discoveries and inventions reportedly came to people in dreams because their sleeping brains could make connections their awake minds couldn't see. As morning approaches, your brain begins the journey back to consciousness. But even this process is more complex than you might think. Your brain doesn't just suddenly wake up like a computer booting up. Instead, it gradually transitions through different states of awareness, carefully bringing various systems back online. First, your brainstem starts increasing production of neurotransmitters that promote wakefulness. Then your thalamus begins opening the gates that allow sensory information to reach your conscious awareness. Your cortex slowly becomes more active, and your ability to form coherent thoughts returns. It's like watching a city come to life at dawn, with different neighborhoods lighting up in sequence. But here's what's truly remarkable. Even though you were unconscious for hours, your brain has been working harder than it does during many waking activities. It has sorted through thousands of memories, physically rebuilt neural networks, eliminated toxic waste, created elaborate virtual reality experiences, solved problems, and prepared itself for another day of conscious experience. And the most incredible part? You won't remember most of it happening. Your brain keeps the maintenance work hidden from your conscious awareness. It's like having the world's most sophisticated support team working behind the scenes while you're completely unaware of their efforts. The implications of understanding this sleep journey are profound. It means that sleep isn't just rest, it's one of the most important activities your brain performs. Every night you skip adequate sleep, you're essentially preventing your brain from doing crucial maintenance and optimization work. It's like never taking your car in for service and wondering why it starts breaking down. This also means that the quality of your sleep directly impacts your ability to learn, remember, solve problems, and maintain emotional stability. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired the next day. It literally prevents your brain from performing its nightly transformation, leaving you with accumulated mental waste, weakened neural pathways, and unprocessed experiences. So tonight, when you lay down to sleep, remember that you're not just resting. You're about to embark on one of the most extraordinary journeys possible. Your mind will become an architect, a janitor, a storyteller, a problem solver, and a time traveler. It will access memories you forgot you had, create experiences experiences that feel more real than reality, and prepare itself for tomorrow's challenges. The secret journey your mind takes while you sleep is happening right now to billions of people around the world, yet most people remain completely unaware of this nightly miracle occurring inside their own heads. But now you know. Tonight's sleep will never feel the same again. Sweet dreams, and remember, your brain's most incredible adventure is just 8 hours away.